So this is Meringue Cloud's castle, Ludwig's Clockwork Castle. This is another circle-based level like Meringue Cloud's tower. In this level, there are 2 cycles you can go for. You have fast cycle and normal cycle. Fast cycle is incredibly difficult to get. Normal cycle is really easy to get, and it's pretty consistent as well. So watching it through, you just want to do a jump glide. These platforms here, if you land on them, they're like the switchback on Switchback Hills. But if you didn't watch that video, these platforms will move this way. So if you can land on it early and start running to the very end of it and then jump off, you get a bit of a speed boost. And then jumping on the edge of these platforms, you want to jump off this one and try and land on one of these 2 question mark blocks. I like to jump on the first one. Jump over this fire bro, then cancel your glide and then start it back up again. And try and land on this platform here. When you're here, you can wait for this cycle, jump through, and this is correct. You want to wait for these to come back out again, like so. Fall down, and now you're on pace. So this next one here, you have this, I don't know what these guys are called actually, but he'll jump up, he'll do a big jump to try and stun you. However, if you're going full speed and you jump at him, you can actually land on the block before, you can land on the block after he jumps, run underneath him, and then you're able to jump up. This next jump is actually really difficult, and a lot of people do fail it. So it's kind of a feel thing. When you get to this checkpoint, you kind of want to jump just a little bit after you hit it, and hold the jump button, and jump over the top of this, that one, and underneath this question mark block. You do another jump fly, or the full jump, to avoid the amp, and to get in between this block and the roof. And because the acorn power-up is special, it can stick onto walls, and it avoids getting stunned by this guy. This is one of the harder jumps of the castle. So this is a spin jump wall kick. So you do a spin jump by stopping here, spin jumping up, doing a wall kick, and flying across. However, one thing I like to do here is I like to see myself slow down. See how I'm still not able to get the wall kick? I'm still slowing down, and then I go. And you see I'm up, and I get the wall kick. I've avoided this amp, I've avoided this block, and I'm gliding, and I can jump over this boy. And I do a spin jump to get up this platform. This is the second hard jump of the run. There's actually another thing you can do that can save you a bit of time. There's another thing you can do that's safer, actually, not save you a bit of time. You just glide, and do a spin jump off this. Glide, and when you're close to this amp, you do a fly. Do one twirl, turn back a bit, and then turn back in. You can jump off this guy. The thing that's slower that you can do is you can jump off this platform, then jump off this moving clockwork block, land on here, and jump on top of this boy here. And into the castle door. Castle doors are weird. Even if you're a bit to the left or right, you still end up turning a bit to walk into them. So don't be alarmed if Mario had to turn a little bit to get in. You're still on good optimal pace. Again, coming into the Ludwig fight, all the boss fights are really easy to do with Acorn. So Ludwig here likes to fly. So I'll just skip to the fight. As you can see there, we flew up. But Ludwig has the ability to fly, but so do we. So Ludwig will jump. As soon as Ludwig's able to jump, you're able to jump. So if you do a jump and then a fly, at the apex of your jump, you do a fly, you will always land on top of Ludwig, no matter what. You don't even have to ground pound, you will land on top of him. Actually, ground pounding is slower, if you want to know. Alright, so once you hit him first, he will fall to the ground in his shell. Now, whichever side you're standing on, let's say you're standing on the left side here, Ludwig will go to the left side first, in which you will jump over and go to the right. So you watch this, so he'll go to the left, you jump back over, he'll go to the right, and then you want to stay stationary here, on the left. So he'll come back, you do a jump, and hold that B button into a glide on top of him. Because he went left first, he's instantly going to go right. Because you're standing to the right of him, he's going to go right. Of course. So he'll go right. And come back to the left. In which you'll stand on the right side this time. Jump and then glide. And he easily beaten. However, if we come back to here. That's too far. Let's say you hit him and you went to the right side. Ludwig's going to go right first. So pretty much whichever side he goes to first, either whether it be left or right, is the side he's going to pop out of. And then the second time he pops out is on the opposite side of where he first popped out. So hit 1, hit 2, hit 3, or hit 1, hit 2, hit 3. And that's pretty much normal cycle.